If you keep missing or failing stress question in JAMB English, watch this. This trick will save you mark. This is like a simple cheat code. Firstly, we have words ending in T, F, and G. F as in photography, G as in psychology, and T as in opportunity. So this is how to understand this rule. The rule is that you count backwards, that is from the end. So the third syllable from the end is capitalized as the stress. Now this third syllable is called the antepenultimate. So from the example, you can see TO, CHO, and TU. So we have the ultimate, penultimate, and antepenultimate. Remember, we count backwards, that is from the end. So for the first one, we have PHY as the ultimate, GRA as the penultimate, and TO, the capitalized one, as the antepenultimate. That's the main guy. Now for the second one, we have GY as the ultimate, LO as the penultimate, and CHO, the capitalized one, as the antepenultimate. Now for opportunity, the last one, we have TY as the ultimate, NI as the penultimate, and TU as the antepenultimate. This is a simple rule, just count from the end. You get the first syllable, you get the second syllable, then third syllable, that's the antepenultimate, is stress. That's all about this rule. Secondly, after a prefix. When you have words with prefix, stress usually comes after the prefix. From the examples, you can see the prefix underlined with a red marker. So what comes after this prefix is the root word. They are all capitalized. So what comes after is the root word. So we don't stress the prefix, but what comes after it, which is the root word. So you stress the root word. Next, we have words ending in IC, SION, TION, IAN. Now we stress the syllable that comes before this ending. Note, before these endings, the syllables that come before this ending is the stress. Now examples, we have the economic. We have economic. So you can see that NO is the syllable that comes before IC. Now this one obeys the IC rule. The IC rule. So it's NO. NO is capitalized. That's our stress. For education, that's this one obeys the TION rule. That's CA is capitalized. Same thing for decision. This one obeys the this one obeys the SION rule. Same for physician. This one obeys the IAN rule. So you stress the syllable that comes before these endings. Now this one is very important for JAMB. They like to test for these three words. The reason is obvious. These words are related and might instill confusion. I will definitely instill confusion if you don't understand the rules in stress, and that's where many students lose mark. Now watch this carefully. The stress moves, yeah, but why? Because different rules control these words. For photograph, what type? Now, yeah, this is a noun. Photograph is a noun. Most noun, if not all, that are di or trisyllabic, that is with 2 to 3 syllables, are stressed on the first syllable. Again, most noun that are di or trisyllabic, that is with 2 to 3 syllables, are stressed on the first syllable. So obviously, photograph is trisyllabic. I mean, you get photograph, so it's trisyllabic, and being a noun, so automatically the first syllable has the stress. Now for the second one, we have photography. Remember, the first rule I did explain was the antepenultimate rule, where I said the words that end with PHY, TY, they all obey the antepenultimate rule, and that we count from the end. And from this, you can see that PHY is the ultimate, GRA the penultimate, and TO the anti-penultimate. That's the one that has the stress. For the last one, we have photographic. This is the second rule that I did explain. That's the IC that where I see the words ending with IC, TION, SION, that you stress the syllable before them. The syllable before them. From this, GRA comes before fic. No, IC is with fic, is a syllable. So the next syllable after fic is GRA. So that's the one that has the stress. If you don't know these rules, JAMB will shift the stress and shift your score. Remember to subscribe to get more of this. See you in my next video. Bye.